Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 13, Week 1, Round 3. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 2-0 after eking out a victory last round because my opponent could not clear my second fleet. So, isn't that ironic? I complain about having to set 2 fleets. I think that it's unreasonable for Division 2, and yet that's why I won last round. Let's take a look at who my opponent is this round. Killer 66. So I assume that's a reference to Order 66? Guess this guy doesn't like Jedi very much. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. Here on the hotbot, you can see that I've got a lot of green on my side, but there are some little clusters of red over here on Killer's side. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. Here in the GAC stats, you can see that Killer's stats are just slightly lower than mine. So Killer is a very good GAC player. In the roster summary, you can see that I have almost 300,000 more overall GP than Killer, but Killer has a higher top 80 and top 65 GP. I have a few more Zetas, but nothing significant, and I have a slight advantage in speed at the top of the roster, but it's not a big advantage. Killer has 4 more Gear 13s than I have, and more than double the number of Gear 12. In fact, Killer has 35 Gear 12, I have 35 Gear 12 and 13 combined. Gear 11 and above were about even. In the mod analysis, I do have a few more 6-dot mods, and I do have more mods with high-speed secondaries, but it's not a huge advantage there. In the relic summary, you can see that those 4 extra relic characters translates to 17 more relic levels, and that's primarily because Killer has 3 Tier 7 relic characters, and I don't have any. My highest is a Tier 6. Scrolling down, you can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend, nor Jedi Luke. We both have General Skywalker. Mine is Relic 4, his is Relic 7. He's got a very fast Malak, but my Darth Revan's slightly faster, and my Jedi Revan is slightly faster. I've got a Gear 11 Watt, his Watt is Gear 10. And we both have a 7-star Negotiator and a 5-star Malevolence. His Negotiator is a touch faster than mine, so his GK must be a higher relic level than mine. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Killer's roster. Alright, you can see here that Killer is using his General Skywalker and relic clones in the arena, and he's using Negotiator in the fleet arena. Here are all of the relic characters, and there's really nothing that stands out to me as being unusual. Wampa is one that I don't see that often, but I have seen it before, so not a huge deal there. Gear 12s, we have some bounty hunters, we have the Triumvirate, we've got Bastila, we've got Palpatine, Emphas Nest, Thrawn, Han, Jolie, Kylo Ren. So again, nothing really standing out as being too unusual. I don't often see Princess Leia this high unless the person has Jedi Knight Luke. Savage Opress maybe at Gear 12 is a little unusual. So I'm not seeing a ton of holes in this roster. It's very solidly built. Let's take a look at the defense that I set. So for this round, I went ahead and I put my bounty hunters back on defense because there's not a feat that I need to accomplish this round. I've got my Poggle and Battle Droids, I've got my Newt Jango Sunfac, I've got Bosk Dengar and Grief, and I've got Darth Revan, HK, and Marauder. In the bottom zone, I've set Grievous, Droideka, and Magna. I've got Asajj, Daka, and Zombie, and Savage, Malak, and Maul. In the back, I've got my GK Timeout Squad, my Phoenix, Huck's First Order, and Finn and the Resistance Heroes. So I did go a little bit heavier on defense this round. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I have had a lot of offense left over in the first 2 rounds, so I felt like maybe I could set a little bit tougher defense. Here in the ships, I've set the same 2 I've been setting. That's my Malevolence and my Thrawn fleet. Alright, we will come back tomorrow and we will see the defense that Killer sets. Looking back at the GAC history, it was really difficult to tell. 3 months ago, rosters were very different, but some rounds Killer set a very tough defense, and some rounds Killer set a lighter defense. So difficult for me to plan for that. So we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, let's go in and see the defense that Killer set for me. Oh, he has attacked. Alright, let's see what he's done here. We have 2 battles against Newt, 2 battles against the Bounty Hunters. Let's see, down here. 1, 1, and 1. In the back, 2 battles against Phoenix, 2 battles against the Resistance Heroes. Alright, so he lost 4 battles against my squads. And then it looks like he wasn't able to clear the Malevolence. Yeah, 2 battles there without clearing. Alright, let's see what he set me. A Newt Gunray squad, Geos, Karth Mission and Zalbar, and Gas. Okay, so this is the big one right here. Not sure what I'm going to do about this. On the bottom, okay, we've got a really good Shock Clone squad here. That's nothing. This is interesting, putting Anakin with Basti. I would think that would really weaken your Padme squad, but it really strengthens this Basti squad. This is a nasty Basti squad. Alright, well, that's why he had so much trouble on offense, is because he put so much on defense. Alright, I am going to formulate a plan, and then I will come back on my phone to make my attacks. Alright, well, I am not confident in my ability to get through this at all. Especially because of that General Skywalker. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that, and then I'll switch over to the bottom zone. But I'm going to go here with my Jedi Knight Revan. And I know that that's a little bit unconventional, but I think that I've got the speed advantage. I know that Rex gets a bonus on speed, but it won't be as much because we're in 3s and not 5s. And so my Jedi Revan should go first. I should be able to mark Skywalker and get him down quickly. So that's my hope. I don't know if it's going to work or not. His Skywalker is modded for damage, not for protection. He only has about 81,000 protection. Alright, here goes nothing. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This could be bad. Okay, we'll mark. Send Yoda. And he's down. Okay, let's get rid of Rex as quickly as possible. I'll go ahead and spread buffs. And now we'll call Yoda. There's Rex. Give this to Yoda. There's Echo. Now he's just gonna solo me. Mark him again. Huh. Alright, not only did that work, it was a 54. That was pretty amazing. Whew! Alright. So let's go to the bottom zone now. And the Shock Clones is the next toughest team, and I'm going to take my Padme with Jedi Knight Anakin. Make sure I've got the correct Anakin. And Snips. We'll get some protection up. And we'll AoE. See if we can get rid of Shock T. There we go. Now we go after 5s. Protection up. AoE. And this should do it. 52 banners there. Alright, the Kylo Ren squad. We're going to go with the standard counter here. Jedi Training Rey. With her 2 droids. Wiggle and wave. See if we can get a stun. Nope. Nice dodge. Now we take out Executioner. Let's try and stun again. There we go. Wave. Wiggle. Oh, that was a big hit. Right back at you. Stun. I am not putting damage immunity on him yet, or healing immunity on him yet, rather. Because I want to make sure that I get to Illuminated Destiny. Or I'd like to get to Illuminated Destiny. I don't know if I'm going to. Don't kill him yet, Rey. Don't kill him yet. Wave. Oh, this might do it. Okay, good. One more. One more. Hide everybody. Oh. Alright, 52 banners. I think the Illuminated Destiny only would have gotten me one more banner anyhow, so not that big a deal. Okay, I'm not sure what to do against this Basti squad. It is scarier than you would think. Basti gives the extra protection up, Jolie can revive, Jedi Knight Anakin hits really hard. So I am going to take a look at my squads and come back in just a few minutes. Okay, so I know it's a little bit of a risk because I don't know what's hiding in the back. But I'm going to go ahead and take my General Skywalker here. But I'm going to take my undergeared clones. I'll take Echo and Arc. And the idea here is that Skywalker prevents revives, and so I don't have to really worry about Jolie. I wonder if I even need Arc. I wonder if I could just go Skywalker and Echo. It'll save me a banner from not having Arc die. Okay, Skywalker against Skywalker. Here we go. Go after Basti. Yeah, you can try and revive all you want, Jolie. Okay, 53 banners there. Maybe a little overkill. Let's see, what do we have back here? Savage, Sith Empire Trooper, and Wampa. We have a Phoenix Squad, we have a Hux Squad, and we have Ewoks. Alright, I am going to make my plan, and I will come back. Alright, we're going to head up front here. And against this Newt Squad, I'm going to take Stormtrooper Han, and Chewie. And get rid of Watt. Oh, he's still got his stuff out. Alright. Well, let's finish him off. Let's see if we can stun Dooku first. Okay, there we go. Now let's finish him off. Get rid of Newt once. There we go. He puts out his extortion, which is fine. We'll pay the extortion. Pay the extortion again. And 53 banners. I'm debating whether I want to take my Triumvirate or my Vader against these Geonosians. Alright, let's go against Karth. And here we're going to take CLS, Chupio, and 3PO. .3PO should go first. We put the Confuse on Zalbar, which will prevent him from taunting. And then we go after Mission. .54 banners there. We'll go Triumvirate here. Might as well, right? Save my Vader for another squad. Isolate. Put the pain out there. Force drain. Let's go after Soldier. Another 4-string. Oh, big hit from Spy there. Followed by Hatred. Alright, 50 banners. So Vader definitely could have gotten me more banners there, but it doesn't really matter. What this is going to come down to is if I can clear his ships or not. So let's see what ships are back here. We have Malevolence, and we have Thrawn. I'll have to look at his roster and see if his Hyena and Vulture are even leveled up at all. Alright, let's go finish up the squads. We're going to start with the Ewoks. And normally I would just do a Nest solo here, but there is a feat that requires Boba Fett and Aura Singh. So I am going to sacrifice some banners here in order to get the feat. Ability block. Oh, beautiful. We'll put this on auto. Okay, 49 banners. I realized just after I started the battle that I should have done Boba Fett lead there so that he could have gotten his contract. So that was a slight mistake, but I knew that Aura was going to die. She was level 1, gear 1, so I was sacrificing those banners for the feat. Okay, against this Hux squad, I'm going to get a little bit silly. Just because I like the idea of Hux versus Kylo Ren. That kind of rivalry. So a little nod to the lore. I don't think this is the best counter here. I'm not even positive it's going to work, to be honest, but I do like the nod to the lore. So we'll do this, just for fun. Okay, we'll put the taunting tech on Kylo Ren. We'll give the weapons tech to Executioner. Let's stun that guy there. Get rid of that guy. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this. Let's stun her. $54 banners. Well, that was fun. Let's go here with, what do we got? We go Palpatine, Thrawn, and Vader. God, I've got so much left. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do Merciless. And we'll chuck this. Oh. Let's go ahead and fracture him and get rid of that taunt. That's a debuff that you can't steal, SWGOH. We'll give this to Vader. Merciless. There's a 54 there. And kind of want to do the Wampa solo. Bye-bye, Chop. Bye-bye, Hera. Bye-bye, Ezra. Okay, 56 there. $23.51, so I've won without even fighting a ship battle. We're going to go ahead and go here with the home one. We learned last time that against weak squads, home one will work. I think we did lose our Y-Wing last time, though. Alright, we'll take a full set of reinforcements. It doesn't really matter. A banner or two doesn't make a difference. Okay, we'll wiggle. Let's see if this works this time. Last time it got dodged. It got dodged again. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's put this here. Let's see if we can take out the spy. Not quite. There goes IG-2000, and there goes my Y-Wing. Alright, we'll bring in Phantom. Get rid of Spy. And now we'll bring in Cassian. And if you're going to run your Malevolence, put in Hyena and Vulture, even if they're only 3 stars or 4 stars. The Negotiator. I don't think I need more than that. Put the buff immunity on Houndstooth. Bye-bye, Vader. AoE. Bye-bye, Kylo. Oh, we'll bring in Plo. Get some turn meter. Put the buff on Anakin. There we go. Put the taunt on the Y-Wing. Let's hit Houndstooth. Let's do a big hit here. And Snips for the win. 68. So the final is 2665 to 2332. I would like to say thank you to Killer66 for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.